Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, Tuesday with me. I'm so glad you guys could join me today. If you are here, say hello so I know that you are here. Hey, Cornflower Blue. Hi, Amy, Safe Spinach. Welcome. Welcome to Tuesday. I'm happy to have you, and I'm happy to see so many of you popping in already. We have, of course, a lovely show for you today. A lot of items for you to look at. I see you guys coming from all over the place. This is amazing. Yes, this is my pretty wig today. Isn't it lovely? You guys have probably been seeing a lot of this wig everywhere over the last week, but especially over the last day or so. I am wearing Corey by Envy. This is Envy's brand new style. This is made with their Envy hair, which is their 70% heat-friendly synthetic, 30% human hair blend. And this is in the color Sparkling Champagne. It is gorgeous. It is lovely. It gives you the benefits of having the softness of human hair, but it gives you also the benefits of having the style kind of lock in like a synthetic fiber. It doesn't tangle very much. It's actually barely tangles at all, to be quite honest with you. It's a lovely style. I will say it is a little pricey, but it's lovely. Anyways, let me know where you guys are watching from. I see someone asking about the density. It's a pretty low density. And this is a fully hand-tied cap. You have no permatease in this. You have a lace front on here, full monofilament top. It does feel like human hair. Honestly, it is so very soft. It does feel and look like human hair. Like I said, it's 30% human hair, 70% heat-friendly synthetic. Doesn't tangle like synthetics do, doesn't frizz as much as regular heat-friendly synthetics do. But anyways, it's fantastic. It's wonderful. I love it. Anyways, you're watching from Port Angeles. From Los Angeles? I don't know what that said. Now it went away. It's lost in the comments. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about what we have for you guys today. Well, let's get that little straggler out there. So as always, we have a bunch of open box styles for you guys. I'm not going to show all of the open box items, but they are up there in the link ready for you to snatch up, which they probably already have been, but I'm going to share a few of them anyways. Aside from that, I'm going to share the new Noriko styles. You can get the new Noriko styles for 40% off today. I'm also going to be sharing about 5 of Belle Tress's LuxSE collection, which you can get for 40% off today. We have a few other Belle Tress styles that you can get for 45% off. I unfortunately don't have them all to show, but I do have one of them. But anyways, there's a few in there for Belle Tress that you can get for 45% off. And aside from that, I'm going to show our Riah line today, you guys. So I'm going to show what we have out for Riah. I know a lot of you have been getting your Riah in finally. Hallelujah, right? So I'm going to be showing a lot of the Riah pieces today. And aside from that, we're going to top it all off with some other Adoran styles for 50% off. So we have lots on our radar today. And I'm excited you're all here to share this with me. Hooray for Riah. That's right, Angry Donuts. All right, this is Corey. Again, I just said it already, but I'll say it again. This is Corey by Envy in the color Sparkling Champagne, which is a nice neutral medium rooted blonde with some cooler highlights in it, made with 70% heat-friendly synthetic, 30% human hair, low density, completely hand-tied cap, full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front. It's a lovely style, but it's going off now. It's coming off, and we are going to get started with a few open box styles to show. Hold on. Comments are starting off silly. So every time I do a little comment, sometimes that fixes my comment. Sometimes I see the same comment over and over again, and then I'm like, someone can't possibly be commenting the same thing forever and ever. Okay. We're going to start off with open box styles. You can get them for 60% off. If you are new to my lives, first of all, welcome. Happy to have you here. So glad you could join us today. If you are new, let me know. I'd love saying hi to our new friends here. But If you are new, I'll give you a quick little rundown on how this kind of works. First of all, if you are watching over on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I'd love for you to come on over to our website to watch there at chiquelle.com. If you come over to chiquelle.com, open up your browser, type in chiquelle.com, and you will see this live pop up on our website that you can just click and watch from there. It's going to be a lot easier to watch. You're actually going to be able to comment. I can see it. You will actually be able to make purchases if you want to from the website watching through our live. And you get to take part in the giveaways that we're doing today. We're going to be doing 3 giveaways today. Very exciting stuff. And then aside from that, once you get in here, if you're in here, then you'll see a little shopping bag kind of icon near the bottom of your screen that you can click on. When you click on that little shopping bag, that takes you to the link to shop our live. So you go into the link and you're going to see a bunch of different, usually brand categories that you can search through. When I'm showing the open box styles are always in the category that is labeled Amanda's Wigs. And with my open box styles, they are 60% off, and they are open box because I have opened the box to either put it on for a reel, or I did a review on it or something like that. Nothing has really been done to it. They're essentially new wigs. I just put them on for a few minutes to do a little video with them. Anyways, let's get started. And I'm going to show you guys the open box styles. And again, I only have one of each open box style. And once it has been purchased, it is gone. So I always have people being like, I can't find it. Where is it? It's gone. That's because it is gone. Someone did purchase it. But I show them anyways. Not all of them, but I show some of them anyways, just so you guys can get some new wig inspiration to see what else is out there, in case you need to find a new style for you. All right, let's get started. Blah, blah, blah. Talking. Okay, I grabbed Jagger. So I have the new Aesthetica styles up in the open box today. And I'm sure they're probably gone already, but this is one of them. This is Jagger. It's by Aesthetica. It's from their Heat Defiant collection. It is a new style. And this is in the color RH1488 RT8. It's a nice medium to light blonde, neutral, leaning cool, I would say, with some roots in it. So Jagger, it's going to have a left monofilament part. So that allows you to part your style on the left-hand side of your head and giving you that natural illusion of scalp. You also have a temple-to-temple lace front. It's not extended, I will say. You just have some basic ear tabs here, open wefting, and then a felt nape with Velcro adjusters. Cheryl from Ohio, only your second time here. Well, I'm so glad you came for your second time. Amazing. Okay. So here is Jagger. Cute little short, kind of choppy bob, lower density, high clever milk. You essentially have like almost no permatease in here. There is like a little smudge, a little bit, but this is Jagger. You live for these lives. I'm so glad. Okay, so cute, right? Chili vanilla, so cute. I love everybody's names today. If you're over on our social media channels and you're like, why is Amanda saying all these weird names? It's because when you come over to our website to watch and you comment, everyone is given like a funny little alias name. So we have some silly little names in here. Okay, so here's Jagger. You have your lace front. Jolly Pepper Tuesdays are such a happy time. I agree. I enjoy them. And I enjoy that all of you guys enjoy them with me. We can just have fun together. Okay, you have your left part. And remember, this is from their new Heat Defiant collection. So, well, not their new collection, but it's their new styles in their Heat Defiant collection. It is much cuter. It's always, I find when you actually put them on in person, they just bring on a whole new life, right? Whenever you see just a stock image, it's just like a still shot and it's not brought to life. But when it's on someone, it just changes everything. And you know what? If I were to take this off and put this on someone else's head, it would come to life in a new way. And that's the beauty of wigs. They become you once you put them on, and they look different on everybody, which makes it hard, but you can at least get the idea of what it might look like. Okay, just note that Jagger is a little bit shorter in the back, a little longer in the front. Nice choppy waves going on here. We do have a return policy. Yeah, if you get a style and you aren't appreciating it, it's not for you, you can return for store credit if you purchase on a sale. Okay, you can do an ear tuck with this. It is low enough density to do an ear tuck if you want. And I always get the question, can you cut bangs into it? Yes, you could if you wanted to. You can cut bangs into almost every style. Just bring them forward, just like so, and give it a little chop. So you could put bangs in this. You and your friend put on this same wig and you don't even know, same one at all next to each other, right? I know, they're just different on everybody. It's craziness. Okay, the density on this is nice and light. It's a light density with just like a teensy little bit of permatease. So if you don't love permatease, do not be scared by this permatease because it's essentially just there to kind of hide the wefting on the right hand side here and just a touch at the crown. Okay, I'm going to take off Jagger and show you guys another open box style. Hi, Single Noodle. What did you miss? You missed me showing one open box style, so you didn't miss much. Starting off with open box styles, and then I mentioned how we have the new Noriko styles today for 40% off. We have some LuxSE styles by Belle Tress for 40% off. We have some City Collection styles by Belle Tress for 45% off, as well as we are showing Riah today. So our line at Chiquel, Riah, we're showing those for 40% off. And then we're finishing it off with some Adoran styles for 50% off. You're watching while your husband drives. Oh, amazing. You're just a little passenger princess watching a show, doing some wig shopping. Love it. I always love hearing where you guys are watching this from. People are like, I'm at work hiding under my desk. Other people are like, I'm at the doctor's office. And it's just really funny to see where everybody is. Okay. Hey, Raised on Dolly. What did I grab? Hollis. Oh, Hollis is such a cutie patootie. You're huddled under a blanket. Hollis is a full monofilament top here. We do not have a lace front. Well, I shouldn't say there is no lace front. There's like, I don't know if you can see this up close. You have this silicone strip here, and then you have just like a little itty bitty bit of lace there. It's not really a lace front, but like it kind of is, but it's not, but it's kind of there. And then you have open wefting, just some standard ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is Hollis, and this is in the color Chrome RT1B. So this is a gray color with some dark roots. All right. So if you love the style Jones by Aesthetica, but you wanted something maybe like a little bit more natural, try Hollis. Jones is a basic cap and you don't have the illusion of part line. This one does have the illusion of a part line because you have that full monofilament top. You do have some permatease in this though, by the way, just so we all are on the same page. So you can give her a little bit extra poofiness if you want, but you can tone her down a little bit too. So again, this is Hollis, made with heat-friendly fiber. It is very edgy. Yes, I agree. You got these cute little bangs here that poke you in the eyeball. Get that out of there. All right, let me do a spin. I remembered my water today. I forgot my water last week. Anyways, you have these bangs to cover up that like non-lace front. I was mentioning how you have like that itty bitty little touch of lace, but it doesn't do much. Like it doesn't really give you that natural touch there. I find this to fit pretty true to average. Maybe even like on the little bit smaller side of average, but not by much. Overall, it's pretty true to average. So again, this is Hollis by Aesthetica in the color Chrome RT1B. Can you see my comments? I just came from having a root canal. Hi, Worm Mochi. Yes, I see your comment here. You're in the right spot for commenting. I don't always get everybody's comments. Sometimes they come flying, or sometimes I'm just too busy talking. Or sometimes my comments like break partway through and I have to try and fix them. It's not too dense. This is on the lower side in terms of density. You can see when I try and pull this back, there's not a ton of hair, but there is a lot of layering in this. But you do have permatease. So there's kind of two things you need to look at in terms of how a wig is going to look in terms of fullness, I should say. The density and the permatease. So sometimes you might have a style that looks full, but the density is low. And that's because it might be a low density, but it will have permatease in it. So that's kind of like this one. All right. Hi, Sunshine Sissy. You made it. Amazing. Happy to have you. All right. I'm going to take off this cute little Hollis. And again, if you guys see any styles that I'm showing during our open box section, you can always find them on our website and purchase them there. Okay. Another new Aesthetica. This is Frankie. Frankie. What a cute little name. All right. I have Frankie here. Frankie is a pretty basic cap. So you have just a permatease top, but you do have this monofilament crown here, which I will show you what that looks like. You have no lace front, but it's you have a soft strip of felt at the front there. Open wefted cap, just some standard wefted ear tabs. And then you have just a standard nape here with a little bit of felt for your Velcro adjusters to snatch onto. You got your first wig last week and it's your favorite Birmingham. Oh, Birmingham is a sweet style. I love it. This one kind of is a little bit like Birmingham actually, but a bit longer. And this one I find to be fitting a little bit smaller than average. So I am a petite size. I measure 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, and 11.5 inches ear to ear. This actually fits me pretty good. Hollis is not on sale right now. No, unfortunately it's not. It's not part of our live sale. This is just an open box item that I'm showing right now. But this one here is Frankie. This one is Frankie. This is an open box style. This has a little bit of permatease, but truthfully, it's not a lot. So you're not really going to find any permatease in the wefting, like throughout your cap. I'm trying to feel for some, and there really isn't any. You're going to find just like a little bit at the top. And that's just mostly to hide the wefted top here. But there's not a lot. Like there's not a lot that you can work with to make it bigger. So there's really not a lot. But you do have that monofilament crown right here. Let me go down so you can see that where all the hair just like zoop, kind of comes out of. Okay. I unfortunately do not have crowd pleaser to show today. No. Let me give you a spin. I don't think I did that. I don't have Sydney or Birmingham today. No, we don't have them on sale today for our live. All right. Oh, the color Sea Kiss RT4. Yes. Sea Kiss RT4. Again, this is Frankie and it's by Aesthetica. All right. Off she goes. I will be showing some hand-tied wigs. Yes. There will be some. We will have lots of partially hand-tied caps, and we will also have some fully hand-tied caps too. How do you buy open box? So honestly, open box styles, if you aren't here purchasing open box styles within the first like 3 minutes, they're really hard to get. but I still show them anyways because it's nice to see style inspiration and see what's out there. But in order to purchase open box styles or any style that I'm showing today, you'll see a little shopping bag icon looking thing on your screen that you can click. Once you click that, that's going to take you to the link for our live. Our moderator also just posted the link for the live. And the open box styles are in the Amanda's Wigs spot. What a waste. Why waste time showing them? Well, just like I mentioned, it's nice to show some style inspiration, nice to show you guys what else is out there. You're welcome not to watch this portion if you don't want to watch this portion, and that's totally fine too. But I know that there's lots of people who are just out here for the joy of wigs and to see what is out there and just to see styles, which is fun. But again, you don't have to watch if you don't want to. All right. We have your center monofilament part. What did I grab? Sorry, this is Summers. This is Summers by Estetica. You have your center part, you have your extended temple to temple lace front, and you have your open wefted cap. I'm glad some of you guys enjoy seeing these styles. And I know you guys do, which is why I still show some of them. I don't show all of them, but I still show some of them. You have your felt ear tabs and your extended nape with a little bit of felt there for your Velcro adjusters. It's okay, guys. I have lots of people say all sorts of things to me. Okay, so here is Summers by Estetica, and this is in the color Silver Sun RT8. So Silver Sun RT8 is like a platinum white blonde, essentially, with some medium brown roots. Thanks, Jolly Pepper. It is a cute, cute style. I made a reel last week showing Summers and how it kind of compares to other wavy mid-length styles in other brands. So if you want to see some comparisons, then check out that reel over on Facebook or on Instagram. Sort of similar to Singapore Sunshine Sissy. It's actually one of the styles I compared Singapore to. Singapore has a left part though, and it's a little bit lower density. So there is a little bit of permatease on Summers. Yes, there is. So you can work at it to get it a little bit bigger. But you don't have to use it. It's not all one length. There's very subtle layering in this, very subtle. So it's not like a chopped off wavy bob. There is very subtle layering. You can kind of see some shorter pieces up here. So this is a center part. So you can only part it within that like 1 inch section here. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, hearty snack. You have your lace front. Is rainbow too much like Jody? Still waiting for Jody. Not sure I should buy rainbow. I find rainbow and Jody are pretty different. Rainbow is more of like a shaggy style. Jody is like a low density bob with bangs. So I do find they're different. Yeah. This right here, Summers, is heat friendly. Tangled faster, exactly. It's nice to see styles to add to your hit list. Did I show you the back? I don't remember. I'm gonna do it again if I did it already. Jagger is also heat friendly. Yeah. All of Estetica's new styles, Jagger, Hollis, Frankie, and Summers, are all heat friendly. They're from their Heat Defiant collection. Tickleberry, I do not have Rowan today, unfortunately. How are Estetica lace fronts? You know what? I actually really like Estetica lace fronts. I find that they often have a nice low density on their lace fronts. I don't love them when they're dark knotting like this one, but overall, I do enjoy Estetica's lace fronts. I'm glad to hear that, Hopeful Pie. All right. I'm just going to show a few more open box styles. And then after that, we're going to do our first giveaway after the open box styles. And then we'll hop into all of the other things that I have for you. Okay. The one I just took off was Summers. Sommers. Not as in like summer, it's the summertime, but summers, S-O-M-E-R-S. That was an open box style, yeah. Okay, including this one, this is also an open box style. Bliss Pancake, yes, I would imagine these are mostly sold out at this point. Okay, this is Santiago. Santiago in Buttered Toast Rooted. This is a heat-friendly synthetic fiber. And then we have an open wefted cap. So open wefting basically means that it is machine made and all of the fibers have been sewn into a row, or not a row, a whole bunch of rows. All the fibers are sewn into a bunch of rows here. It's open wefted, so you can stick your fingers through it. It's stretchy, breathable, ventilated. You have a left part on this, extended temple to temple lace front. You have your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. You've seen the video, but your Raquel wigs are not heat friendly, so I will ruin them. Will I ruin them if they try to steam out the frizzies? No, not really. So if you're using steam on your non-heat friendly synthetic fiber, that will help with the frizzies, but you just have to keep in mind that if it's like a curly style or a wavy style or a style that has some kind of structure to it, the steam is going to take that away or lessen it. So you just have to be careful so you don't get rid of the curls or the waves or the style that it has. Okay. Lace front. You have a left part. And again, this is Buttered Toast Rooted. This is a really great color. It's a nice medium brown color with some cool highlights to it. Very cute. How long is Santiago? I don't know. But we're gonna find out because I always have my measuring tape with me. So we'll go from that left part here down to there. It's about 17 inches from your left part. Low density, no permatease. This is a Belle Tress style, not Estetica. Very pretty. This would be a really great one for an updo. This is like a curtain bang style. It's kind of like a side, or not a curtain bang. It's more of like a side swept style with your bangs here. But you could bring them forward and cut a real bang bang with them. But this would be a really nice updo. All right, off she goes. Sorry, that was Santiago. Santiago in Buttered Toast Rooted. All right. Another one I'm going to show you is by Gabor. And this was one of Gabor's newer styles. The one I just showed was Santiago. Okay. This is called Inspire Me. And this is in the color Shaded Biscuit. So Inspire Me is a little bit different than your traditional monofilament top. We have a hand-tied top instead here. So we have 2 layers. I don't know if you can see those 2 layers here. This is not your traditional monofilament top that looks like this lace here. This is more of a tulle-like material where these fibers are sewn into clusters, so a few fibers per knot. So that means that the knots are going to be a little bit more visible. I don't know if you can see that properly, but they're a little bit more visible on your hand-tied tops. It says an open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. All right, so again, this is Inspire Me by Gabor, and this is in the color GF19-23SS Shaded Biscuit. You heard the term permatease. What does that mean? Okay, so permatease if you are brand new to wigs, I have several videos on permatease on my YouTube channel. If you go to the Chiquelle YouTube channel, search permatease. I have a couple videos that completely explain it into depth. But to educate you right now, permatease is what you will see on some synthetic styles, not human hair, just synthetic, at the root of a wig. And it's basically a short-haired crimp effect at the root of a wig that gives the style volume, shape, lift, and it also helps disguise the wefting that you have on some synthetic styles. You're not going to find permatease on every synthetic wig, but it's on some. And like I said, to give volume, shape, lift, and to disguise some wefting. So this one here does have permatease. You can see that I do have a lot of volume on this one. This fits very true to average. Again, this is Inspire Me by Gabor in the color Shaded Biscuit. All right, I can show you the lace front. Yes. So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. You have an extended temple-to-temple lace front that goes to about here. And then you have that hand-tied top, not a monofilament top, it's a hand-tied top. So it's gonna look just a little bit different. It still gives you the illusion of growth from your hairline or from your part line, but the knots are just a little bit bigger because they are sewn into more of a cluster of knots. Let me show you guys the back. So there is lots of permatease in here. So you can get this pretty big, but it is a gorgeous style. I'm loving all these layers too. It's lovely. And again, you could cut bangs into this if you wanted to. Just bring these forward and give it a little cut. All right. Again, this is Inspire Me by Gabor in the color GF 19-23SS Shaded Biscuit. So Gabor's heat-friendly styles, such as this one, they have pretty much all the same colors as Raquel Welch's heat-friendly styles do. So you can, if there's a color in Raquel Welch that you like, if you go over to Gabor and want to try one of their styles, then you'll be able to see a lot of the same colors because they use the same heat-friendly fibers. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna show one more open box style, and then we're gonna do our giveaway, which means we're gonna start rolling or getting our giveaway set up. So you guys should see something pop up on your screen shortly that allows you to click on it and enter your email address. So once you see that, you can enter your email address and then you're entered to win a $100 gift card to Chiquelle. So, oh, it's popped up for me too. So I see it there. Click the little giveaway button. It's either a bow or it says win or it's blue or it's pink. I don't know. But go ahead and click on that and you will be entered to win a $100 gift card. Alden's mama says hers is blue. Fantastic. Mine is pink. I don't know why. Okay, they've all been open boxed to this point, yes. So I am going to show one more open box style. I saw someone requesting dazzling waves. So I will show you guys dazzling waves. Funky Fondue, good luck all. That's so nice of you. I love how kind we all are here. All right, Dazzling Waves is by Renee of Paris. You have a left monofilament part. You have an extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap. You got some felt ear tabs, extended nape, and this one has pull adjusters, kind of like a bra strap like pull adjuster. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So again, this is Dazzling Waves by Renee of Paris, and this is in the color Creamy Toffee. This is going to be a very low density style. This is one where if you are new to wearing wigs, this is a good one to start with because especially if you are someone who is experiencing hair loss, you're not used to having a lot of hair on your head, and jumping into wigs, any wig essentially feels like a lot of hair on your head, but this one is pretty low density, so you're not going to feel as overwhelmed. Anyways, it's a good place to start with this style if you are looking for your first wig. Okay, you have your lace front, nice and natural with this color. This fit is pretty true to average. And then again, you have your left part, so you can only part it on the left hand side. No permatease on this one. And the fit is very true to average. So make sure you get those giveaway entries in. This is Dazzling Waves by Renee of Paris in the color Creamy Toffee. And just a reminder to anyone who's watching over on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, come on over to shaquelle.com where you can, kicking stuff, where you can enter the giveaway, because you cannot enter the giveaway from our social media channels. But come on over to our website, shaquelle.com, and you'll see this live popping up on your screen. And you can click on it and you will be entered. Yes, you can see the back again. So I'll give you guys another minute or so to enter. And I saw someone ask if this could go in an updo. Let's give her a try. Oh gosh, all the tags. I try to avoid them, but sometimes they end up as part of the updo. It's like a little accessory to the updo. So you can definitely fit it in an updo, and it's nice to have the layering in the front. If I had more time, I would make this a little nicer, but it's okay. I did an okay job. I don't know what the back looks like. I'm scared to show you the back. How did I do? All right, anyways, really pretty up. Honestly, anytime I come across a style that has this sort of layered, away from the face, curtain bang, anything that like frames your face, it works for any updos. I did an admirable job on the updo. Wow, thank you. What a sophisticated word. Okay, so again, Dazzling Waves by Renee of Paris, and this is the color Creamy Toffee. Okay, this is the first time you're watching the live. Oh, welcome, Tall Better. So glad you could join us. Let's see who won our giveaway, shall we? This is always the exciting part. Intense Citrus. Congratulations. So Intense Citrus, I am going to send you an email and get you all situated with your $100 gift card. So stay tuned for that. Check your junk mail. Sometimes it ends up in there. Sometimes my emails end up in cyberspace and nobody gets them. But if you don't hear from me in the next day or so, then you're always welcome to get in touch with us. If you're like, where's that darn email from Amanda? But I will get in touch with you and get you all situated. So congratulations to you, and to everyone else. You have 2 more chances to win a gift card. So hang in there. Today's your day, right? Today is your day. Let's all just manifest that. And one of you might manifest it so hard that it will actually be your day. Or 2 of you, 2 more of you will. Okay, so I am done showing some open box styles for now. You're manifesting. Amazing. Good luck to you. And so that means the rest of the styles I'm showing are not open box. They are styles that you can purchase through our live link in any of the colors that we have available. Some of them are pre-order, but I'll let you know which ones are as we go. But now we can all enjoy shopping instead of watching me show open box styles. So we're gonna start off now with Noriko's 3 new styles that they have released. And these ones are regular synthetic fiber. I don't have Toledo to try on, Sadly, I do not. So I'm going to start with Hana by Noriko, Hana. Hana is the longest style from Noriko's 3 new releases. Okay, so Hana is going to have a left monofilament part, an extended temple to temple lace front, and we have an open wefted cap. You have just some just a standard ear tab here. There's no felt, there's no silicone. It's a little scratchy. Well, it's not too scratchy, just a little bit. And then you have a felt nape. Sorry, you have some felt on the nape, not in the middle though. And then you have pull adjusters. Dazzling Waves was heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This one, on the other hand, is regular synthetic, and this is in the color light ash blonde rooted. And it's essentially that. It's a light ash blonde. And it has a very subtle root. So the root on this color is like barely there, to be honest. It's very subtle. It's a nice natural root. Are there any benefits of regular synthetic versus heat friendly? Yeah, I mean, there's benefits and there's pros and cons to all of the fibers, all of the type of hair. So with regular synthetic fibers, such as this one, my opinion of the downfall of regular synthetic is that they're shiny. Some people love the shine, some people don't love the shine. I am in the category of people who don't love the shine. But the great thing about regular synthetic fiber is they're a little bit more durable. They last a little bit longer. You need to do a little bit less maintenance on regular synthetic as opposed to heat-friendly synthetic. So if you're someone who's just like, I don't have time to take care of anything, I don't have, you know, the ability, maybe you're not good with your hands and you're not good with the heat tools, maybe regular synthetic is best for you. But if you love restyling styles, if you don't mind taking care of them a little bit more, then maybe heat friendly is for you. Heat friendly is going to be a little bit more matte in appearance, a little bit less shiny. Okay, so again, this is Hana by Noriko. And this is a new style. You can get this for 40% off today, by the way. And again, what color was this again? The light ash blonde rooted. So here's your lace front. She does not really have any permatease, you guys. She has like a teensy little bit at the crown, just like a little bit up here, but throughout the cap portion, like throughout this, there's really no permatease at all. But tiny, tiny bit in the crown, tiny, tiny bit on your right side, really just to disguise the wefting on the right side, because this is a left. Oh wait, no, this is a center part. This is a center part. Is this a center part? Now I'm confused. Hold on, let me take this off and confirm. Yeah, it's a center part. I felt like I was kind of on the left, but then I felt like I was kind of in the center. Center part. Okay, now we're all sorted. You can cut bangs into Hana for sure. You just need to bring the fiber forward. Sometimes if the fiber isn't going to go where you want it to go, you might need to use a steamer to help direct it, but you can definitely bring this forward and cut a bang. Sometimes I'm really good at recreating bangs, and sometimes I'm very not good at it. This is not a good job. Okay. This is a pretty low-ish density. There's not too much hair on here. The volume that you see in Hana comes a lot from just the fact that this is a curly style. But overall, it is pretty lightweight, pretty low density, and basically no permatease, which if you know Noriko, you might know them for their permatease. Noriko is, in the past, Noriko has used a ton of permatease and a ton of basic caps where they don't have the lace fronts, they don't have the monofilament features. It's just like a permatease top. And also Noriko is known to fit smaller than average. This one fits very true to average. So it's a little bit different than some Noriko styles in the past. I don't have Arya or Wyatt today, unfortunately. What was the one before Dazzling Waves? I think it was Gabor. Yeah, that one was Inspire Me, the blonde bob, if that's what you're referring to. That was called Inspire Me. It was by Gabor, and that was in the color Shaded Biscuit. Okay, I've got 2 more new Noriko styles to show you guys. And again, you can get these new Noriko styles for 40% off today. I don't have waves and raves today. I do not. Okay, the next one is called Ayumi. It would help if I add the measurements in my live presentations. Measurements as in like how long the wigs are those type of measurements, or like how it fits? If you guys ever need to know how long a style is, you can ask me, and I have my measuring tape here and I can try and tell you. Okay, this one is Ayumi. Ayumi is a center part. So you have your center monofilament part, and then you have, I will mention that this is not your monofilament type of a lace front. This is more of a traditional lace. So it's softer. It's more of that honeycomb pattern as opposed to crisscross pattern that monofilament is, but it is softer and it is a little bit more of a cost-cutting method, kind of like Swiss lace fresh pasta. Yes, so it's nice and soft like that is. So if you're ever concerned about the itchiness or pokiness of the lace fronts, you won't be concerned with this one because it's nice and soft. Okay, open wefted cap. You just have some standard ear tabs, standard nape with pull adjusters. All right, again, this is Ayumi, and this is in the color Sandy Cream Blonde Rooted. And it's a medium to light neutral blonde. You have a little bit of gold in here and a little bit of cooler blonde as well. Does that mean the lace front shows more on the forehead? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. I find it shows a little bit more on me, but this one is not doing a horrible job at blending in. I don't know if you can see, but here's where the lace starts. I find it doesn't melt into my skin as well as like a monofilament lace front would. Pull adjusters don't stay put for you. Oh no, you could try when you pull them, tie a little knot in them so it doesn't go further, if that makes sense. Or you could pull them and then like sew it down so it doesn't move. That could help. Thin Crab, hi, welcome, you made it. Okay, so in Ayumi, there's only a little bit of permatease here, not a ton. If you are a fan of an Ignite by Jon Renau, you might really like this one. It's a little bit lower density, a little bit less permatease, and this one is regular synthetic. Let me give you a little spin. So you're gonna have a bit shorter, a little bit stacked in the back, and a little bit longer in the front. So very similar cut to Ignite by Jon Renau. Here's your lace front. And then again, this one is a center part. And again, if you need to cut bangs or if you want bangs, you can bring these forward very easily and cut some bangs. Ugh. Gotta get it going in the proper spots. All right, I just need a sip of water, hold on. All right, so I've shown Hana and Ayumi. Noriko has come out with one more new style called Rin. Hold on, my comments have stopped. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that fixes them. So I'm gonna take off Ayumi. Again, you can get Ayumi for 40% off today. Same with Hana, and same with Rin. You should be able to find these. I think they're in the Rene of Paris section, I believe. So Noriko is a brand by Rene of Paris. I was supposed to live as a blonde. I never tried blondes until I was about, I don't know, 5 years into my wig journey. I stuck with brunettes and I stuck with like similar styles over and over again, year after year after year, because I was scared. And then finally, when I wasn't scared anymore, I dipped my toes in the blondes, and they're so much fun. Okay. Rin, and this is in the color Spiced Brown. I saw someone asking, are you showing any brunettes? Yes, I am. Here's one. Okay, Rin is a pretty basic cap. So by basic cap, I mean it is machine made, essentially. So you have an open wefted cap where all the fibers have been sewn into these rows by a machine. You have a permatease top here. So it's wefted, and all that permatease is going to sort of disguise a part line. And then you have a nice feature of having this extended temple to temple lace front on it, which gives you just a little hint of realism, which is nice to have. Plus you have your extended felt nape, and this one has Velcro adjusters, whereas the other two had the pull adjusters. All right, so this is Rin, and this is in the color Spiced Brown, which is a medium rich brunette, and then you have some warm, almost honey auburn highlights going through this. Okay. Well, this is funky. Definitely not what I usually wear, but this is fun, right? Okay. This is one where I feel like you can, tame it down if you want to. Easily tame it down. You can give yourself bangs coming forward. Or you can kind of brush it to the side. So you can definitely tone it down. So this is Rin. Or maybe you're just like feeling super spunky and you're like, I gotta spice up my life. You could spruce this right up. Make it all messy, add some sort of wax to this, and make it a little bit extra funky. Thank you, Glossy Coconut. I look like Peter Pan. Tinkerbell. Oh man, so funny. Okay, let me spin. So again, this is regular synthetic fiber. Kris Jenner. Yeah, that too. There is permatease on the top. Definitely lots of permatease on the top. And then you don't have any throughout your cap here. Thanks, Frank Cuisine. So there she is. This is Rin. Yep. R-I-N. And this is in the color Spiced Brown. Great length for wearing in the pool. Absolutely. This is a great length for like anything, really. These shorter styles, if you are someone who can pull off the shorter styles, honestly, they're just the easiest wigs in the whole entire world. It's quite literally like you're putting on a hat and heading out the door, really. The last wig I had on was Ayumi, A-Y-U-M-I. This one here is Rin. But yeah, these short styles, they're easy to maintain. They're not going to tangle, obviously, because they're not long enough to tangle. They're not going to get as frizzy and frazzly on your ends because there's not going to be any friction against them on your clothing. You're not going to have to brush them really. This is one you just put on, you do a little bit of this, and then out you go. So easy. The fit on this is pretty true to average. It's just a little bit big on my petite sized head. I feel like as a petite sized person, you can make wigs kind of fit you a lot easier than if you have a large size head. So you can make wigs smaller, but it's harder to make wigs bigger, you know? You can get this in lots of different colors. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take this off. I kind of like it though. It's growing on me. Whenever I put on pixies at first, I'm like, ah, but then as I wear it, I'm like, okay, this is fun. a whole new me. And then I start liking it. But then I don't know if I can ever get the courage to like truly wear a pixie out in the world. I don't know. The shortest style I think I've ever worn out and about is Ignite, which is pretty short for me. Okay. I am through with Noriko. Through with them. So on to the next. I have some Belle Tress LuxSE styles for us here. And these ones are going to be 40% off. And these ones are pre-orders currently. So Belle Tress, as many of you know, they just keep coming out with all sorts of things. I have shown these ones before, but I will show them one more time just because we all love these styles. They're good ones. Okay. How do you get 40% off? So the ones I'm showing are 40% off within the link for our live. So if you are new to shopping our lives, you should be able to see a little shopping bag link at the bottom. It's like a little shopping bag icon. Click that, and that's going to give you the links to our live. And once you get in there, you'll be able to see all the styles we have for sale for our live today. Our moderator just shared the link for our live as well. You're not going to see the discount when you look at the wig, but once you put it in your cart, that is when you'll see the discount. Okay. These pre-orders for these LuxSE are going to be ready in about January or so. All right. How do I store my synthetic wigs? I have a few methods of storing. I'll keep some of the boxes, so you can continue to store them in the boxes they come in. I also have some like Tupperware type bins, bigger bins that I store them in if I'm not wearing them very often to kind of put them away. Then I have wig stands that I keep on my shelf that I store sort of the ones I wear more often on the wig stands. And then I have some wall storage that I use. I don't have a ton of space where I am. So my wall storage is a command hook. You can get like those command hooks from like the dollar store even, that just like stick. They're plastic and they just like stick to your wall, a little hook on it. And then I take a styrofoam, like a medium-sized styrofoam ball from the dollar store, and I plop it on the hook, and that's like a little baby head, and you can put the wig on it. Anyways, that's what I do. That's what I do for all my storage. It is a great idea. It's great for saving space, and if you don't have a lot of like table space and you don't want wig stands everywhere scaring everybody, it works really well. Okay, on to this style that I grabbed, which was Marie. Do I hang it by the nape or the front? I will hang it, if this is like the little ball, I'll hang it like that. Just like that. Okay, Marie is a LuxSE style by Belle Tress. Like I said, you can get this for pre-order for 40% off, ready to ship around January or so. Full monofilament top in these LuxSE styles, extended lace front around your silicone ear tab, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So all these LuxSE styles I find to fit a little bit bigger than average. So they are a little bit big for me, but I make them work. Okay, here's Marie. She's a lovely longer wavy style with more of like a curtain bang situation here. But of course, these curtain bangs act as a really great like template for cutting a bang in it if you want to have more of a bang. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. And you do, within the closed wefting here, you do have some permatease. Crazy, right? Belle Tress never has permatease, but a lot of these newer LuxSE styles within that closed wefting will have permatease. Not all of them, but some of them. Do I ever recommend a wig cap or band? Yeah, I mean, I personally do not wear anything under my wigs. I don't wear wig caps. I don't wear a wig grip or anything. This is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. However, it's really all about personal preference. It's all about trial and error to see what works best for you. Everyone's head is shaped a little bit different, so something is going to work differently for everybody. And yeah, Alive Ginger says wig grips give me a headache. Sometimes having that like added pressure or that added layer of something is just like too much for someone. So it truly is a lot about trial and error to see what is going to work best for you. And maybe one wig grip doesn't work for you, but another one does. Maybe velvet wig grips don't work, but silicone wig grips do. I can recommend as much as I can, but at the end of the day, it's how it works for your head and your head shape and what you're comfortable with. So again, this is Marie, and this is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted, and you can get this for 40% off a pre-order. This is another one that would be great, fantastic even, if I say so myself, for an updo. That tag is just going to be a part of it. Really great for an updo. So again, like I was mentioning earlier in the live, if you ever have a style with these curtain type bangs, side swept bang, layering in the front, anything like that, you're going to get a really natural updo from the front. And if you ever have a style that's wavy, that also helps with updos because it adds more bulk to the updo. So it's not just like a tiny little like bloop, just like blooping at the end of your clip. Okay, did I show this in a darker brunette? Unfortunately, I don't have a darker brunette in this one, sadly. All right, I'm gonna take off Marie. Can the wig Mira be put up? That one is honestly pretty hard. It's about this length, Mira. It would be pretty hard. You could get it and like, you could kind of get it up a little bit, but it wouldn't be like an updo wig. I wouldn't recommend it for that. All right, this one is like gorgeous hair. What collection is Marie? Marie's in the LuxSE collection. I don't have Rowan today, Tickleberry. Okay, this is Gaia. Gaia is also in the LuxSE collection, so the next 4 styles will still be in the LuxSE collection. You still have your full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tab, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. Gaia is dream hair. This is that dream mermaid hair. I've shown this a couple times, but it's always fun to put this one on. This is in the color Butterbeer Blonde. Nice neutral, leaning cool, dimensional blonde color. Similar to a milkshake blonde, similar to a shaded biscuit. Wow, isn't it pretty? Wowza is right. Did you order Gaia? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be gorgeous. Okay, so with Gaia, you do not have permatease within the closed wefting, so no permatease there and no permatease anywhere, so it's gonna lay pretty low profile. There's a lot of hair on here, obviously. There's a ton of hair. It's a low to medium density, but obviously the long hair makes this feel like you're like just overwhelmed with hair. Something like this, I will let you know, it's gonna tangle. It's gonna tangle. You're gonna have to carry a wide tooth comb with you throughout the day, or use your fingers. Fingers are honestly the best method, your first active defense on these longer wavy styles to help maintain the wave pattern. Over time, it will get frizzy on the ends, and you're gonna have to use heat on this. So if you don't love maintaining styles, if you don't love having to work at them, you're gonna probably be annoyed with this one. But it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous one. But I'm just wanting to give you all the facts. Very long. You can just get it shorter and shorter until it's shoulder length. You sure can. That is a way to combat the frizzy fibers. You betcha. I don't have on hand this wig in another color, unfortunately. This is a pre-order item, so these are still just kind of getting ready to be put out into the world. So I was only sent this one color in Gaia, unfortunately. So again, this is Butterbeer Blonde. All right, we have full monofilament top. Hi, Dreamy Dips. All right, this would be a lovely ponytail. If you're a fan of these big long ponies. I am not keeping her festive basil. No, I am not. Part of me wishes I was, but I cannot keep all of these. I would be swimming. Or my son says, if you keep getting more wigs, we're going to be swimming in wigs, Mom. I know. I know. I get like boxes of wigs at my door on the daily, all the time. And the kids are always so excited. They, see a package outside and they're like, what is it? And I'm like, it's wigs. And they're like, oh man, thought you'd get something for me. And I'm like, sorry guys, it's more wigs. Here's some more wigs again. Wigs, wigs, wigs. All right. More wigs, that's right. How do you use heat on wavy wigs and not ruin the wave pattern? You're struggling with Kelly. It is tricky, to be honest. It is tricky. You have to stick to the ends, really, the last inch or two. I do have a video on YouTube where I show how to do that on model mode by Raquel Welch, how to sort of fix the frizzies while maintaining the wave pattern. So essentially I would just take a hair straightener. That would be my form or my method. And just on the last inch or two, go through with my hair straightener, but twist my wrist to keep the curl going. It can be tedious. And it is a bit of a labor of love, especially with these longer wavy styles, but it definitely helps. Okay. Full monofilament top, extended lace front around your synthetic ear or silicone ear top, partially hand tied stretch cap, extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. Your hubby is tired of hearing about all the wigs you want. Oh man. Well, he's just gonna have to deal with it. This is Piana. Piana. Also in brown sugar cookie rooted. You got some layering in the front here. This is just a nice, easy, everyday style. Nothing crazy. Yes, you can cut a bang into this one. It is a low-ish density, no permatease, easy to wear everyday style. And this one is going to be easy to maintain because it is straighter. So for this one to maintain this, it is going to get frizzy on the ends because it is rubbing against your clothing and it will tangle a little bit. But to maintain this one, my choice would be to take a hot air brush, like a round brush, and kind of go through the ends, and that will help straighten out all the frazzly bits. This one's called Piana, Piana, and this is in the color brown sugar cookie rooted. So you got your lace front all the way around your ear tabs. You could do a little tuck. Sometimes I find when you tuck these, it lifts a little bit. So you might want to get some tape or adhesive to help kind of glue it down, or just don't do a full tuck and you can leave some fiber in the front to kind of hide that. And this is the color brown sugar cookie rooted. Really gorgeous brown blonde. So there's a good mix of a medium to light golden brown and then a cooler blonde in this. So again, you can get Piana for 40% off pre-order today. And these will be available to ship around January. The root is not super dark. No, it's a medium brown, I would say. And I find the root on this one blends pretty nicely into the rest of the brunette that's already in this color. Thanks, silly chili. I will grab another sip of water. All right, I have a couple more LuxSE styles. This does fit just a little bit bigger than average. So the LuxSE styles, in my opinion, fit just a bit bigger than average. So they are a little bit big on me. Okay, this one is Jill, Jil. Not all the wigs are on pre-order. Just the ones currently that I'm showing, the LuxSE styles, are on pre-order. So these 5 that I'm showing right now are. The last wig I just showed was Piana, Piana, and that was in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. And this is also Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted, but this is Jill, Jil, 1 L. Full monofilament top, extended lace front or under silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, nice and comfy, extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. This one is really cute. I like this. You can't remember if you've pre-ordered her. Oh man. Not a Thursday live this week, unfortunately. I wish we could spend all the time together, but not this week. Okay. Cutie patootie, right? Look at this. So sweet. Cute little bangs. Cute little waves. No permatease in this one. You did not miss the second giveaway. You did not. So again, this is Jill, Jil. Reminds you of T Rose, kind of. A little bit maybe shorter than T Rose, but yeah, very similar. Like Birmingham, sort of, a little bit fuller than Birmingham. This one would be very sweet in a half up, half down. Hold on. Cute little half up, half down for Jill. Again, these are all made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This, I unfortunately do not have Catalina to show. Looks something like Waves and Raves. Waves and Raves is shorter. Waves and Raves is a bit fuller. I wouldn't necessarily compare this to Waves and Raves. Waves and Raves is definitely going to be more of like a shorter, fuller bob with waves in it. And the bangs are a bit different. But Waves and Raves is super cute. Love that one. Okay. Off she goes. I have one more of these ones to show, of the LuxSE styles. Okay, and it is Rossi. How was the cap? The cap fits a little bit bigger than average, but a very comfortable cap. Waves and Raves is made by Raquel Welch. All right. Rossi, same cap as the ones I've just been showing because this is also part of the LuxSE collection. You have your full monofilament top, your extended lace front around your silicone ear tab, your partially hand-tied cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. Nail color. Oh, you know what? This is, I don't know. I go to the nail salon and I'm like, I'll have that color, please. I don't know what color it is, to be honest. It's white with like a pink sparkle on top of it. So it's 2 colors. Okay. Here's Rossi. Next time, maybe I'll pay attention to my nail color situation. So I never do. I'm just like, that one. That looks great. Although it takes me, does it take anyone else like their whole time to pick a nail color because you're just like, I'm always handed like a basket of nails and I just sit there forever being like, I don't know. It's like my life depends on this decision or something, just about what color of nails. And then I let them do my nails and then sometimes I don't like it. And then they're like, how is it? And I'm like, it's great. I love it. And then I leave and I'm like, darn, chose the wrong one again. Okay. This is Rossi. Rossi is in brown sugar cookie rooted again. And it has bangs, but they're like so wispy. Like they're just like so barely there. It's just like selecting wigs. Yeah. Selecting your nail color. It's like a life or death situation. I don't know. Don't tell me you have 500 nail colors to choose from because I can't make up my mind. Rossi is pre-order. Yes. Sorry, I'm like trying to find these bangs. I feel like I'm going on a little scavenger hunt for these bangs, trying to get them free. They're just like so wispy, super duper wispy. They're there, but just barely. Okay. Here's cute little Rossi. Let me spin. You have just a teensy bit of permatease in your closed wefting here, I will say, which gives it a little bit of fullness down here, but not too much. There's not a ton. And then no permatease on top, of course, because this is a hand-tied cap. Can it part more on the side versus the middle? Yes, you can, because this is a full monofilament top. So you can part this anywhere. And the fit of this one is a little bit bigger than average. So all of these LuxSE styles, the caps are a little bit bigger than average. So you could part this on the left. You could give yourself a little bit of this look. Hold on, my comments are being silly again. Okay, so here is Rossi. Really cute. I kind of like it. Parted on the side. Can I hide the bangs by tucking? Yeah, you could. I mean, they're so wispy that you could just bring them to the side and incorporate them into the style so that they don't come forward, and it could just be more of like just a standard bob. It's a low density, pretty low density. No permatease on the top because it's hand tied, but you do have closed wefting in the bottom half where there's a little bit of permatease. 23 inches a large or average head. 23 inches and up is usually considered a large. Which Belle Tress collection do the caps run smaller? The smallest Belle Tress collection would be the Icons collection. And then the next ones would be the City. City fits pretty true to average. And then I find Cafe collection fits average, some a little bigger. LuxSE fits a little bigger than average. And Lux, I find, fits the biggest. So if you are a large head, if you are 23-inch circumference, your Lux caps will be the best for you. But you could also, these LuxSE caps would probably work for you too. Looks like a longer Beckham. Kind of, yeah. It kind of does. All right. I want to remind some of you guys, or not some of you guys, all of you guys, yes, that was a full monofilament top, that we do have 3 styles by Belle Tress from their City collection on sale today for 45% off. Unfortunately, I do not have all of them. I have one of them to show you. But we have Vancouver, we have Amsterdam, and we have Miami on sale for 45% off today. So I do not have Vancouver or Amsterdam to show, unfortunately, but I do have Miami. So we can take a look at this one. So in the select colors, you can find them for 45% off. You don't need a code. No, as soon as you go into our shopping link, so you'll see a little shopping bag on your screen here. Click that and that will take you to the links for our live. So you'll be able to find all of the styles I'm showing today in our live link. Our moderator just posted the link as well that you can click. And once you put it in your cart, that is when you will see the discount. Okay, so I have Miami to show you. Again, you can get this for 45% off. Steal of a deal. Miami has a center part, extended temple to temple lace front, and an open wefted cap. So this is part of Belle Tress's City collection. And their City collection typically fits pretty true to average. You have your extended felt nape and your Velcro adjusters. So this is Miami. Someone was actually just asking if I was going to show any reds. Here's a red. This is the color Sienna Spice Rooted. Miami is a cutie patootie. Hold on, my comments are silly. Okay, so cute. I especially love Miami with an ear tuck. Got to get those little ears poking out. Get me looking like Tinkerbell. Very cute. No permatease. Yeah, I find this one is much better in person as well. I agree. But like I said, whenever you get any wigs, once you have them in person, you can just bring them to life. And as opposed to being just like just like a frozen picture of somebody where it can't really be brought into life. Okay, this is Miami by Belle Tress in the color Sienna Spice Rooted. So there are some select colors available for this for 45% off. So aside from Miami, we also have Vancouver and Amsterdam available for 45% off. However, I unfortunately do not have Vancouver or Amsterdam on hand to show. I just have Miami. This is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. We have a lace front on this. So in case the wind blows, yeah, in case you look like that. Has anyone seen Something About Mary? Oh gosh, have you seen Something About Mary? I won't describe the situation that happened. But if you know, you know. Oh Lord. Center part. Oh goodness gracious. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Maybe I need to watch it again. But obviously that is like the scene in the show that just sticks out, sticks up. You know, Patty, you know. It's the best scene. Okay, here's Miami. You ordered Miami and your daughter says you look like a little pixie. Yeah, you kind of do. I find, especially when it goes behind your ears, you just look like a cute little like pixie little fairy. You're welcome, you guys. Who knows what's gonna come out of my mouth, what we're gonna giggle at on a certain day. Okay, the cap is pretty true to average. Pretty true to average on most City collection styles by Belle Tress. Okay, I'm really excited to move on to our Riah styles. So if you're new to our lives, if you're new to Shaquelle, if you're new to me, if you're new to all of this, if you're new to wigs, we have launched a line of wigs at Shaquelle called Riah, R-I-A-H. And we launched them many months ago. A lot of you guys pre-ordered them and were sitting there twiddling your thumbs waiting for them to come. And I think a lot of people have finally started to get their Riah in. We had our first sort of big shipment of Molly, Donna, Everly, and oh gosh, and the other one, Molly, Donna, Everly, and Jody. Those ones came in. We've had a lot of really great feedback. And hopefully if you are getting them, you are enjoying them. But I am going to show them, and so that you guys can see what they are all about. So if you are waiting on Allie, Dianne, or Katie, those were the next 3 that we did in the next launch. The second giveaway, I was going to do the second giveaway. You know what? We're going to do that right now. Thank you. Snappy Cupcake. I meant to do that right this very second. I was so excited to show Riah. Okay, we put the giveaway up. After the giveaway, we're gonna We're gonna get a giveaway winner after I show you guys this one. So our giveaway is going to be for $100 this time. Make sure you click the giveaway button, put your email address in, and that will be you entered to win. And just a reminder, if you are watching over on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, come over to shaquelle.com, and that is where you can enter. So once you get to shaquelle.com, you'll see this live automatically pop up in front of you that you can click on, and then you'll see how to enter the giveaway. Okay, so we will get you guys entered in the giveaway. I'm going to show you guys this style I have here, and then we will carry on. Okay, thank you for reminding me of the giveaway. Yeesh, this is why I have all of you. This is why I need helpers, because I got so many things going on in my brain. All right, so again, if you have ordered Katie, Dianne, or Allie, those ones were our sort of second launch, and those ones will be available. I believe they should be coming around December-ish. Our moderator will confirm, though, when they're going to be coming. But if you have ordered the Everly, Donna, and there's no Everly, Donna, Molly, and Jody, they should be shipping out if you haven't gotten them already. Thank you. Our moderator confirmed that Katie, Allie, and Dianne will arrive in December. So yes, Riah is all heat-friendly synthetic fiber, and they are also low density. So the first one I've grabbed here is Everly. Everly is so sweet. Okay, Everly has a full monofilament top. You have a lace front that goes around a silicone ear tab, partially hand-tied cap, and then you have your extended felt nape with silicone that is removable, and then you have your Velcro adjusters. Okay. Jody irritates the back of your neck. Is it the silicone that's irritating you? Because if it is, the silicone is removable. So perhaps maybe you and the silicone aren't friends, but you can remove the silicone if you need. Oh, the hair. Oh gosh. Have you tried washing it yet? Maybe try that. Okay, so this is Everly, and this is in the color Frosted Chestnut Rooted. So Frosted Chestnut Rooted is going to be like a medium ginger brown. And then we're going to have a little bit more of like a cool blonde highlight all throughout it. It's a really dimensional, gorgeous color. So Frosted Chestnut Rooted on Everly. Low density, no permatease, adorable wavy style. Oh, you just received your Everly and she's lovely. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. Color closest to Shaded Biscuit, probably Cashmere Blonde, Rooted. Miami, when I showed Miami, that was in Sienna Spice Rooted. Okay, so here's Everly. Let me give you a little spin. So it's just your standard mid-length wavy style, low density, no permatease. It's going to sit nice and low profile. Super cute. Not a ton of layering. There's just like a little bit of layering, but it's not like it's a blunt cut or anything. Nice feathered ends. You have your lovely lace front. Really natural on this color, I find. Gray, we have one gray in our Riah line called Moonlit Ash. Overall, Riah fits pretty true to average. I really like how me as a petite size, we have added silicone to most of the styles. And I find for me as a petite size, like I said, the silicone really helps me like pull the wig down and then like clamp the silicone far down. So it helps sort of suction to my head a bit better. So again, this is Everly by our Riah line at Shaquelle. And this is in the color Frosted Chestnut Rooted. Super cute. You can get this for 40% off today, by the way. So all Riah styles are available for 40% off. We do have some stock of Everly, Molly, Donna, and Jody. And then if you are ordering the other three, Allie, Dianne, and Katie, those ones, like I said, are due to come in closer to December. Okay. So again, here is Everly. You can cut bangs into this. Yeah, you can cut bangs in pretty much any wig. Just bring the fibers forward. You might need some heat to help the fibers stay forward. And then give them a little cut. All right. I'm gonna take off Everly. Oh, and the winner is, yes, we were gonna do that after I took off Everly. All right. Let's figure out the winner of this giveaway before I completely forget about giveaways in general. Holy moly. Swift Coconut. Swift Coconut, I'm going to send you an email and you get a $100 gift card to Chiquelle. So we will be doing one more giveaway if I remember. If I remember at the very end. I will remember. Don't worry. And if I don't remember, I have you guys to remind me. But we will be doing one more giveaway at the very end. But I will send you an email, get you all situated with your gift card. Yeah, they won't let me forget. They'll make sure of it. So stay tuned for the end of our live where we will do one more giveaway for a $150 gift card. Save the best one for last. If wearing a hat with Everly, will it ruin the wave pattern? No, I mean, if you're wearing a hat every single day with it, then over time, yes. But if you are just wearing it on occasion, it's going to be completely fine. Is Amanda at the Kansas City store? I am not at the Kansas City store. I'm home. But we do have for those of you who are interested in knowing, we have opened recently, I guess last month, our first US store in Kansas City. We also have a store in Edmonton in Canada. We have a store in Ottawa, and we have a store in Oakville, which is just outside of Toronto. And we are just continuing to open stores all over the place. So stay tuned for a store in your area at some time. Okay. Let me fix my comments. All right. Next one. Ooh. This one, always a popular one. This is Jody. Jody is just the perfect little bob. All right. Jody has a full monofilament top, your extended temple to temple lace front. This one has an open wefted cap with felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters, and then you have removable silicone. So you can take the silicone off if you're not a fan of the silicone with just like a little seam ripper or scissors, and that will reveal the felt underneath. Okay, this one is the color Velvet Mocha Rooted. So for Velvet Mocha Rooted, you are going to find this has a darker root, but we have a light brown base, and there's even a little bit of strawberry blonde through this as well. It's really pretty. Okay, here's Jody. Jody's going to be a low density bob with some bangs. There's no permatease on this. It is just, I find, the perfect little bob. I'm loving this one. Okay. I got some ice in there. All right, so you have a full monofilament top on this, so you can part this anywhere if you wanted more of a side part. Sweep your bangs to the side a little bit, you can. It's really cute like that. Your best friend in high school was named Jody, and that was her hairstyle. Oh, amazing. You must get this then. You just have to. Isn't she pretty? She's just a pretty natural, easy to wear style. This is in the color Velvet Mocha Rooted. It is a nice wispy bang. It's not quite as wispy as Rossi was. Rossi was like a feather fairly there. This one has a little bit more of a bang. Okay. You could, if you don't want the bangs as much, you could bring them to the side and sort of incorporate them with the rest of your style with some heat to help get them to the side. We do have some Jodys in stock right now, so we will hopefully be able to fulfill some Jodys, but honestly, the demand of Riah was exceeded our expectations, and we're so glad it has been such a hit. So we do have some colors, not all colors, so it depends on what you're ordering. Okay, so again, here is Jody, heat-friendly synthetic fiber, and low density. Foggy soup, same with Molly. So with Molly, we have some colors in stock. So depending on what you're ordering. So hopefully we'll be able to fulfill a lot of orders that come in now. Okay. Donna. So Donna is our shortest one. It's our shortest style. So Donna here has a left monofilament part. You have a temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, and then you have your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with your removable silicone, and then Velcro adjusters. This one here is Pearl Blossom Rooted, which is going to be a light, cool blonde with some roots on it. So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Just another one of those cutie patootie pixie styles. Fits very true to average, very spunky. You can absolutely like spunk this up with some wax if you need to, or you can wear it a little flatter. You have the bang here that can come forward. Nice little wispy bang. Bring your sideburns forward if you want to. Tuck them behind your ears a little bit. But this is Donna in Pearl Blossom Rooted. Super cute pixie. And there's like no permatease on this. There's really not any even on the right hand side here. So you do have that left part to give you a little bit more of that natural look there. And then you have that lace front as well. If you wanted, even if you're one of those people who just like being super cool, you can even bring this like back and away from your face because you do have that lace front there. And you can style it off of your face with the help of some wig wax. So again, this is Donna in Pearl Blossom Rooted. Thank you, Spotted Peas. I know short hair is always hard for me to get on board with, but I really do like Donna. I do like this one. And again, this does fit true to average, but we do have that silicone on your nape. So I find that with me, I like to pull this down on my petite head, and then having that silicone helps it like grip to the back of my neck and makes it form to my head a little bit better. Is MV 3-in-1 styler okay to use on plain synthetic? Yes, it is. Yes, the MV 3-in-1 air styler was made with regular synthetics in mind, so it has a low enough heat setting that you can use to help your regular synthetic fibers. Thank you, Wiggy Gal. All right, so here's Donna. I am going from short little Donna and going into our longest style we have called Molly. It's always fun to do like short to long, or to go like blonde to brunette. Okay. Molly. This one's my favorite one. I didn't show Allie yet. I will show Allie though. Unfortunately, I don't have Molly on hand in a blonde right now. I would recommend though, you guys, if you're not already a member, come into Shaquelle's neighborhood. Shaquelle's neighborhood is our support group on Facebook. You can just go on Facebook, type in Shaquelle's neighborhood, and we should pop up. And when you get in there, it's just a joyous place where you can come and be around like-minded women who all wear wigs, who may be experiencing hair loss, who share their own wig journey, who share the wigs that they have and that they love, who, you know, ask questions. Lots of people give tips and tricks. And also I give extra little perks ever so often to our friends in the neighborhood as well. So if you are a member, you just get a little bit of sometimes extra discounts on things too. And I was coming here because I remember someone sharing a picture of them in their Molly in a blonde color. So I was coming to the neighborhood to tell you about the neighborhood because there you can see just tons of different styles on, you know, real women that they love to show off. So it's a really great place to come. So find Shaquelle's neighborhood on Facebook and we'd love to have you come and be a part of it. Okay, Molly. Molly is my favorite one. So this one is a full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front. We have your felt ear tabs with removable silicone if you want. This is a 100% hand-tied cap. Very comfortable. You have your extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters with removable silicone. So Donna today is 40% off. And make sure you're shopping through our link in our live. So you should see the shopping bag at the bottom of your screen somewhere that you can click on to get to the links for our live. Make sure you're not shopping on like a regular website, but through our live link. And then you should see 40% off in your cart. Okay, here is Molly. Molly is gorgeous. Gosh, what color did I grab? Bronzed marble rooted. Molly is a low density. You're not going to have any permatease in this because it's all hand tied. So if you are looking for that natural, easy to wear, long, low density style, this one is perfect. So bronze marble rooted is going to be more of a medium brown color. And then you have sort of these lighter honey brown highlights throughout. If you're a lover of like a shaded hazelnut, you would really like this one. Okay, here's your lace front. Nice low density lace front, makes it really easy to pull back and off of your face. Our coolest brunette color is probably going to be chocolate cocoa, but it's also our darkest brunette color. Here is your monofilament top. So you have that full monofilament top. You can part this anywhere you want. You could wear this one in a ponytail. It is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Yep, all of our Riah styles are heat-friendly synthetic. So you could put this in a ponytail. What Riah color is close to mocha maple brown? This one is honestly pretty close to mocha maple brown. So again, this one is bronze marble rooted. Is this color like shaded hazelnut? Yes, this is very close to shaded hazelnut, also from Raquel Welch. So kind of the same vibes. Medium brown with that like warm honey brown highlight going throughout it. And then you do have a bit of a root. So again, this is Molly by Riah. And the color bronzed marble rooted. Do I have chocolate cocoa to show? You know what? Hold on, I think I'm right here. I'm still here. I think I have it right here. I do. I do have chocolate cocoa. It's your lucky day. I don't have all requests, but I do have chocolate cocoa. Okay. Here is Chocolate Cocoa. This is our darkest one. And I have it in Molly as well. So let me show Molly in Chocolate Cocoa. Blech. So this is our darkest one. And also probably our coolest brunette as well. It's a lovely color, I agree. I love these dark ones. I feel like I don't wear enough of the dark ones sometimes. And then I get into these dark kicks where all I do is I just wear dark colors all the time. All right. So here's Molly again, but this is Chocolate Cocoa. Like I said, our darkest color and probably our coolest brunette color. Okay, so I have shown 4: Donna, Jody, Everly, and Molly. So these styles, these were our first release of Riah. So we do have a lot of these in different colors available now if you are to order them. We don't have every color available, as we did end up having a lot of orders. But I'm going to show our kind of next launch that we had with our Allie, our Katie, and our Dianne. Those are not in yet. They are coming in around Christmas time. So if you order them now, these will definitely be a pre-order until Christmas. And we will likely be able to fulfill a lot of the orders. But if we can't, then it will be a few months until we get like another batch in. Okay, what's next? I have Allie. I know someone was asking to see Allie. So I have Allie here, and this is in the color Cashmere Blonde. I think someone was asking to see Cashmere Blonde. This is Cashmere Blonde. And people were asking also, like, what's closest to Shaded Biscuit? What's closest to Milkshake Blonde? This is probably your closest. So here's Cashmere Blonde. This is Allie. Do I have Harvest? Ooh, I don't. Actually, I might have Harvest Glow. Let me show Allie and then I'll see. Okay, so Allie, full monofilament top, your extended temple to temple lace front. You have your felt ear tabs with silicone that's removable. And then this is a partially hand-tied cap here. So you've hand-tied in the top, closed wefting in the bottom, nice soft cap, really comfortable. Your extended felt nape with your removable silicone and your Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Allie in Cashmere Blonde. And this is just like your standard low density bob. If you really liked Jody that I showed, the one with the wispy bangs, you might love Allie if you just don't want any bangs. So Allie is Riah. So Riah is our brand by Shaquelle. It's our new brand that we have come up with. So Allie is just a low density, no permatease, easy to wear bob. Nothing too crazy about her, just some slight layering in the front. And I'm showing this in the color Cashmere Blonde. Super cute, right? So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So this would be really easy to maintain. It's at that length where it's not going to get too tangly. It's not going to get too frizzy because it's sitting above your shoulders. Over time though, because it is heat-friendly synthetic, it will get a little bit frizzy in your ends, but then that's going to be easy to maintain with a hair straightener or with a hot air brush. I know someone asked to see the part. So you can part this anywhere because this is a full monofilament top. You have Beckham. Is she longer? Yes. Allie's going to be a little bit longer than Beckham, just a little bit. Ellen, did you miss the giveaway? We've done 2 giveaways. We are going to be doing 1 more giveaway at the end of our live. So Allie is very true to average. Would bangs be easy to cut in? They sure would. you can definitely cut bangs in Allie if you wanted to. But like I was saying, if you want bangs, check out Jody. Jody is our bob that does have bangs. A big difference would be the fact that Jody is an open wefted cap, whereas Allie is a hand-tied cap. So if you want hand-tied, then you can cut bangs in, but if you're okay with not having hand-tied and you're okay with having the wefting, check out Jody. It's a very similar length. Then it has bangs. Okay, did I show you the back? I don't remember anymore. Cashmere blonde looks ashy online. Does it come off as gray? No, I don't find it comes off as gray at all. It's like a neutral leaning cool. I don't know if you can see in this lighting. I feel like you can really see it, how there's cool highlighting in here, as well as a little bit of sort of beige sandy blonde as well. And then you have that medium brown root. So hopefully you can kind of see that dimension in here. But no, I don't find it to be gray. Not at all. Can I curl this? Yeah, you could. So again, this is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So you can add a little curl to it if you want to. Okay. Does it fit big on you since I have a petite head? You know what? It doesn't fit too big. It does fit pretty true to average. However, I do find with hand-tied caps, they tend to feel a bit better on my petite head because they're not as bulky as open wefted caps. And with the silicone, I find that really helps to fit my petite head. So I don't find like I'm swimming in this at all. So the one I just showed was Allie, and it is our Riah line, and it was in the color Cashmere Blonde. Okay, next up is Dianne. Dianne is actually named after my mother. My mom her hairstyle is very similar to this. And I have Dianne here in the color Hazelwood Brown. Okay, so you have a full monofilament top. You have your extended temple to temple lace front. And then again, you have this partially hand-tied cap, felt ear tabs with some silicone that's removable. Extended felt nape, again, with removable silicone if you're not into that. So here is Dianne. So cute. All right, so this is our wavy bob with bangs. Will Riah fit 22 and a half, 23? I think 23 will be pushing it. 22 and a half, you could get there. I worry that it might be too small for 23. Okay, look how cute Dianne is. I love Dianne. And that's my mom. I love her too. I love the style and I love my mom. So cute. Again, it's pretty low density. You have that full monofilament top. So you can part this anywhere you want. There are no permatease on this. You have a little bit of a thicker bang. It's not like super thick, but it's a little bit thicker than Jody was. And it's got like that cute little shape to it, little kind of curl there again. So this is Hazelwood Brown. You can part this anywhere. Yeah, you can part this on the left, the right, all over the place. It's adorable. How does it compare to On My Way? On My Way is higher density. On My Way has some permatease in it. On My Way is a little bit longer. On My Way has more of like a barreled curl, I find. The curl pattern is a little bit different. This is a little bit more of a relaxed wavy curl. On My Way is a open wefted cap. Dianne is a partially hand-tied cap. On My Way is going to fit a little bit bigger than Dianne. I think that's everything. Okay. So this fits pretty true to average. Most of these fit pretty true to average. Katie and Everly, I'll show Katie in just a second here, but Katie's going to be a bit longer than Everly is, which I'll show in just a second. Okay, I love this. This one would be really cute in a half up, half down. All right, so again, Dianne is not available yet. We are having our first shipment coming closer to Christmas. So if you had already ordered Dianne and you're waiting on your pre-order, then it will be coming to you around Christmas time. And if you're pre-ordering now, then we will have some colors that we will be able to fulfill for you guys. What Belle Tress color is closer to Shaded Biscuit? Milkshake Blonde is very close to it. Okay, last but not least, we have Katie, and I do have this in Harvest Glow, so I know someone was asking to see Harvest Glow. Oh, and I know someone was asking what the closest color to like Shaded Cappuccino would be, and that would probably be our Harvest Glow. It's not the exact same. I find Harvest Glow is a little bit more dimensional than like a Shaded Cappuccino or like a brown sugar cookie rooted, brown sugar sweet cream. This is a little bit more dimensional, but Harvest Glow will be your closest like brown blonde mix color. Okay. So this is Katie. Katie has a full monofilament top. Your extended temple to temple lace front with felt ear tabs. You have your partially hand-tied cap with your closed wefting at the bottom, and then your extended felt nape with your removable silicone, and then your Velcro adjusters. All right. I must be exhausted. These lives are long. You know what? Somehow I make it through. I always say that like I've trained for this because I used to be a grade 1 teacher. And as a grade 1 teacher, I would be on my feet quite literally all day with like a 10-minute lunch break. And then I'd be up again. So I am used to standing for hours on end. Okay. You're a petite and afraid they won't fit. You know what? I'm a petite and I find they're not huge on me. Although they fit true to average and they fit average sizes, they're not giant on my petite head. I am not swimming in them. So it's really about what you're comfortable in though. I feel good in them. Okay. So here is Katie. Here's your extended lace front here. You have your, these colors make you hungry. You have your full monofilament top. Someone was asking about the difference between Katie and Everly. I find the wave pattern is a little bit different too. Everly's wave pattern is a little bit more in unison, if that makes sense. And this one is a little bit more like a little bit crazier. It's not crazy at all, but it's just like a little bit more weavy and bobby. I don't know the terminology that comes out of my mouth. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. It's weavy and bobby. All right. Similar to Corey, sort of, I guess. Yeah, I guess a little bit similar. It's not, Corey's a little bit more of a subtle wave pattern. Very subtle. But this is a fairly low density, no permatease, lace front, heat-friendly synthetic fiber, full monofilament top. Dianne is by Riah. So all of the styles I've been showing you are from Riah, which is our in-house brand at Chiquelle, that we have recently released this year. So, is there any permatease in Marie, the one by Belle Tress? If I recall, there is a little bit in the closed wefting at the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna take this off and put Riah to the side for now because I have just a few more styles to show you. The one I just had on was Katie by Riah in the color Harvest Glow Rooted. Okay, I have a few more styles to show you guys by Adirond. So I have a Noriko style, a Renee of Paris style, and Alexander Couture style. All three of these styles are going to be 50% off today if you want them. Okay. So after I show these three styles, we're going to do our final giveaway. And you might need to remind me because I just get too excited sharing everything. All right, so for 50% off today, we have Pax. Pax is by Renee of Paris. Hold on, I gotta get this out of its packaging. Okay, Pax is already a fairly budget-friendly style. And you can get it for 50% off today, which means it's like very, very economical. So we have just a basic cap here. So you're gonna have a permatease top. You have your open wefting, just your standard ear tabs, and felt nape with pull adjusters. So this is Pax, P-A-X, and this is in the color Brown Sable, which is a pretty neutral medium brunette with some kind of golden blonde. I don't know if you can even see the golden blonde, but it's there. Very subtle highlights. Okay, so Pax by Renee of Paris. Do any wigs fit a head size 24? You can try the large sizes. So we do have some large sizes on our website, but I would also recommend checking out Belle Tress's Luxe caps. Those would likely fit a 24-inch. Okay, here's Pax. Really basic caps. You're not going to have that lace front, and you're not going to have that illusion of scalp in your part line because it is a permatease top. However, for the price that you can get this, and for the fact that it's actually like really cute, I kind of like it. This is regular synthetic fiber. Do a little ear tuck. I find that the circumference on this fits a little bit smaller than average, just a little bit. Not too much though, but there is still quite a bit of room in my cap area. So overall pretty true to average, but maybe just a tiny bit smaller than average in circumference. All right, you do have some permatease in this, so you can get this a little bit bigger. Super funky. It's a pretty low density, like there's not a ton of hair on this, very lightweight, but then that permatease can lift it up a bit. So again, this is Pax, P-A-X, and this is in the color Bronze Sable. Yes, Brown Sable. Brown Sable. Aw, Angry Lettuce, that's so wonderful. I'm so glad. Kind of like Joan Jett hair, a little bit. Okay, so again, you can get this for 50% off today. How long have I been doing this? This live today or like the whole wig thing? I've been going live for like 2 hours, but I've been doing the whole wig thing for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, 4 years maybe, I think. I don't know, 4 years, we're gonna go with that. You missed the beginning. Oh no, you can always watch the playback of this. So this will be available to replay all day on our website, where you can still access the sale on our website for the day and watch this on our website. And then if you want to continue to watch this or watch this in the future sometime, this will also be available to watch on YouTube for ever and ever. You watched an old video on YouTube when I started. I'm much more comfortable now. Part of me wants to delete all of the videos I used to do. Times have changed. But yeah, it definitely, definitely a lot more comfortable now. It's funny how we evolve. Dog Mama, yes, there are a lot of viewers on here. It's a little wild. I try not to look at that number. I try to just pretend I'm talking to just myself half the time, because it's intimidating when you look and you're like, holy, there's thousands of people here. Thank you, Heroic Omelet. Okay. Thank you, Fresh Pasta. Harriet. This is Harriet by the Alexander Couture collection. And you know what, you guys, this one is human hair. So this is a more budget-friendly human hairstyle. You're gonna find it has a center lace part and an extended temple to temple lace front, but this is a like traditional lace. It's not that monofilament lace. So very traditional lace. So it's going to be a little bit more visible. And that's something also that helps cut costs a little bit. And this is an open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is a pretty budget-friendly human hairstyle. This is in the color Sandy Blonde R, which is it's a warm medium blonde, a little bit on the golden side. Thank you, Melodic Ketchup. Okay. Just remember with human hair, when it comes out of the box, it might be a little smushy and like it might need a little bit of help because it has different like kinks and stuff in it. This is human hair. So yes, it is heat friendly, but it's human hair. So you can definitely like add some style to this. It is a little bit, yeah, it is kind of, you know what, it has a little bit of strawberry to it, I would say, to be honest. Kind of golden strawberry. It's a very medium blonde, kind of golden strawberry-ish. Cute little bob. And then, as I was mentioning, you have that more traditional lace in the front. And I find Alexander Couture collection, when they have that traditional lace, it comes out really long and visible. So it's something that you will likely want to cut. So I don't know if you can see it on me. It's kind of noticeable. But it's a cute little style, huh? Super cute. You always wonder, whose DNA is it? You're not ready for human hair. I know, you know, when you think about it, it's like, huh, whose head did this hair used to be on? It's a little strange when you think about it, yeah. Does it still lay flat after cutting lace fronts? Yep. Yeah, so once you cut this lay front, this lace front, it will lay flat at the front, for sure. You're not gonna find permatease in this because this is human hair, so you don't find permatease in human hair. All right, so again, this is Harriet. You can get this for 50% off today. You look like Demelza on the Poldark series. I have never heard of that. Never heard of that. I'm gonna have to look up Demelza now. Sounds like an interesting show. Netflix, amazing. Well, I'll look it up. Okay, off she comes, and I have, this is by the Alexander Couture collection by Renee of Paris. And again, you can get this for 50% off. This was Harriet, and this was the color Sandy Blonde Rooted. You guys, we are nearing the end. We are nearing the end here, which means we have one more giveaway for you. I can put Corey back on at the end. Sure, I threw it somewhere. I found it. I can put it back on at the end for sure. We're reaching the end of our live, which means we're going to do our final giveaway. So up on your screen, you will see that little giveaway button. This is your chance to win a $150 gift card for Chic. So get your email address in there. Everybody over there, just manifest that $150, and maybe it will be you. And if you're over on our social media channels watching, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, then come on over to chiquelle.com. So open up your browser, type in chickbottle.com and you will see this live just pop up right in your face, right in the corner of the screen. You can click on it and then you'll see where you can enter the giveaway. I just went to brush some hair off of my head. Do you ever do that? Whenever I walk around bald, sometimes I'm like, and then I realize I have no hair there. What am I doing? So weird. But anyways, come to our website where you can enter the giveaway. You're going to pass out holding your breath with 3 giveaways. Careful over there. I don't want this to be a hazard for you. Okay, this one is Zeal, Z-E-A-L. And this is by Noriko. And this is also available today for 50% off. So Zeal is also, well, not also, it's going to be a more basic cap. Thank you, Grace Lychee. How do you keep your wigs from sticking to your makeup? Like my face, like, I don't know. It just doesn't stick. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I didn't know wigs stuck to makeup. I don't wear a ton of like face makeup up here, so maybe that's why. I don't know. Okay, this is made with just a basic cap. So you have a permatease top here. Zeal was one of your first wigs. Oh, good. Fully. I can't talk anymore. This is what happens when I've been talking for 2 hours. This is an open wefted cap. Open wefted cap. I see people saying they don't have problems with makeup. Okay, your wigs don't stick to your makeup. Good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need to change your makeup. I don't know. I don't know. You have just some standard ear tabs. You have just a standard nape here with pull adjusters. This color is Melted Marshmallow. So you have some warm rooting, and it just kind of gradually goes into a cool blonde at the tips there. You have Zeal and you love her. Zeal is pretty cute. If you're looking for just a workhorse, easy to wear style that's budget friendly, that you can wear like anywhere for anything, this is it. Okay, here's Zeal. It's cute with an ear tuck. Honestly, the style is just adorable. It's truly adorable. It is regular synthetic, yeah. The only downfall is no lace front. However, you have your bangs, so you don't really see that. And other downfall, no illusion of scalp at your part line, unfortunately. I'm just going to remind you guys to get your entries into the giveaway before we end it in just a minute here. I find this to fit very true to average, actually. A lot of Noriko fits smaller than average, but this one, like I can easily lift it up. So it's just pretty true to average. Anyways, cutie patootie. This is Zeal in the color Melted Marshmallow. You can get this for 50% off. Yes, you could use a nude eyeshadow to create an illusion of a part. Absolutely. And I do find that whenever you have styles that just have a permatease top with no monofilament there, no illusion of scalp, rooted colors tend to look a little bit more natural. It's kind of like a shadowed illusion that there's something there. You could bring these bangs forward if you wanted to. Have a little forward bang here. Man, it's a cute style. I haven't put Zeal on enough. I haven't put this one on in a while, to be honest. I like it though. It is cute. So if you want like a super good deal, 50% off of Zeal. You can find these wigs. You should see a little shopping bag icon on your screen. Click that. That's going to take you to the links for our live. And you will find Zeal should be in the Renee of Paris category. So Noriko, which is this brand, is a Renee of Paris brand. All right, you guys, I am ready to do the giveaway and see who won this giveaway. And while I do this, I'm going to take off Zeal, unfortunately, because it's so cute. I just want to wear it forever. Someone had asked me to put Corey back on by Envy. So I'm going to put Corey back on and we are going to see who won this giveaway. Can you use your credit voucher with discount? Yes, you can. You can add your credit into whatever you purchase, even if there's already a discount. Okay, here's Corey by Envy. I wore this at the start. I love this one. But let's see who won our giveaway. Maybe. Perhaps. This is in the color Sparkling Champagne. Maybe we're going to see who won the giveaway. Maybe we're not going to see who won the giveaway. If our moderator is busy over there, I can't push the button. So I will just keep talking about this style until we see who won the giveaway. This one has that extended temple to temple lace front. Zeal was in the color Melted Marshmallow. You'll just say clear cookie. You have your full monofilament top on this. You did miss me showing Gaia. Yeah, I showed Gaia earlier. So if you want to see Gaia, go back in this and you'll be able to see. Oh, there we go. Zany Pizza. You are our winner for a $150 gift card. Congratulations to you, Zany Pizza. I'm going to send you an email and we are going to get you all sorted out, as well as our other 2 giveaway winners. But for the rest of you, thank you. Well, to all of you, thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys had fun. I did. I always do. But I will be back next Tuesday. Unfortunately, I won't be doing a Thursday live this week. So I will be back next Tuesday. And in the meantime, you guys have a fantastic week. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.